If you're a fan of tough SUVs and legendary off-road machines, you're going to love this news. There's a brand new compact adventure SUV on the horizon, and it's coming from one of the most iconic off-road lineups ever. I'm talking about the upcoming Toyota Land Cruiser Mini. Now, the Land Cruiser name has always been associated with big, powerful, go-anywhere SUVs. From desert dunes to Rocky Mountain trails, the Toyota Land Cruiser has built a reputation for durability and reliability over decades. But this new Mini version looks like it's going to bring that same legendary capability into a smaller, more affordable package. And honestly, that's exactly what many SUV fans have been waiting for. From the early previews and rumors we've seen so far, the design of the Land Cruiser Mini looks rugged and purposeful. Even though it's smaller than the traditional Land Cruiser, it still carries that classic boxy shape that off-road enthusiasts love. The front end is expected to feature bold headlights, a strong grille, and a tough stance that immediately tells you this SUV means business. It's the kind of design that feels modern, but still respects the heritage of the Land Cruiser family. When you look at it from the side, the squared-off wheel arches and high ground clearance give it a very capable look. It's compact enough to feel practical for city driving, but it still has that rugged SUV personality. Many people are even comparing its size and style to the popular Suzuki Jimny, but with a more premium feel and Toyota's legendary reliability. Around the back, the design is expected to stay simple and functional. Clean lines, strong proportions, and practical features that make it look ready for adventure. Toyota clearly wants this vehicle to appeal to people who love exploring outdoors but don't necessarily want a huge SUV. Now, let's talk about something that's getting a lot of attention: the powertrain. The Land Cruiser Mini is expected to use a hybrid engine setup, which is a big step toward the future for off-road vehicles. Toyota has already proven its hybrid technology across many models, so combining that efficiency with off-road capability could make this SUV really special. The hybrid system will likely deliver strong torque, which is perfect for climbing steep trails or driving over rough terrain. And at the same time, it should offer better fuel efficiency compared to traditional large SUVs. That means you can enjoy adventure trips without constantly worrying about fuel stops. Of course, a vehicle carrying the Land Cruiser name has to be capable off-road. That's basically part of its DNA. Even though it's a smaller SUV, the Land Cruiser Mini is expected to come with serious off-road features. Things like all-wheel drive, strong suspension, and advanced traction systems will likely be part of the package. Toyota may also include different terrain modes, allowing the SUV to adjust its performance depending on whether you're driving on sand, mud, rocks, or snow. These systems help the driver maintain control even in difficult conditions, which is exactly what adventure seekers want. And because the vehicle is smaller and lighter than traditional Land Cruisers, it could actually feel more agile on tight trails and narrow mountain paths. That could make it even more fun for off-road exploration. Now let's step inside, because the interior is expected to be a big upgrade compared to older compact off-roaders. Toyota seems to be focusing on creating a cabin that feels both practical and modern. You'll likely see a large touchscreen infotainment system, digital displays, and smart connectivity features. Comfort is also expected to be a big focus. Even though this is a rugged off-road SUV, it should still feel comfortable for everyday driving. That means supportive seats, quality materials, and enough space for passengers and gear. Another great thing about the Land Cruiser Mini is that it's expected to balance adventure with practicality. This isn't just a weekend off-roader. It could easily work as a daily driver. It's compact enough for city parking, but tough enough for weekend road trips and outdoor adventures. When it comes to pricing, this is where things get really interesting. The traditional Land Cruiser models are known for being quite expensive, which puts them out of reach for many buyers. But the Land Cruiser Mini is expected to be significantly more affordable. While official pricing hasn't been confirmed yet, many experts believe it could start somewhere around the mid-$30,000 range, depending on the market and trim level. If that turns out to be true, it could attract a huge number of buyers who have always admired the Land Cruiser name but never had the chance to own one.
And when you compare it to previous Land Cruiser models, this mini version feels like a new direction for the brand. Instead of focusing only on large luxury SUVs, Toyota seems to be expanding the Land Cruiser family into a more compact, versatile category. In a way, it brings back the spirit of classic off-road vehicles, simple, capable, and built for adventure, but with modern technology and efficiency. That combination could make the Land Cruiser Mini one of the most exciting SUVs coming in the next few years. It blends heritage, practicality, and new technology in a way that very few vehicles manage to do. For people who love outdoor adventures, road trips, and exploring new places, this SUV could become a perfect companion. And for those who simply want a tough-looking, reliable, compact SUV, it could also be a fantastic daily driver. The big question now is when Toyota will officially reveal the final production model. But if the early information and concept previews are going by anything, the Land Cruiser Mini is shaping up to be something really special. It's rare to see a vehicle that manages to feel both nostalgic and futuristic at the same time, but this one seems to do exactly that. So, if you've ever dreamed of owning a Land Cruiser but wanted something smaller, efficient, and more affordable, this upcoming SUV might be exactly what you've been waiting for. And honestly, I can't wait to see it finally hit the road.